This is it, folks. This is the morning that we head over. Watching the sunrise over Warsaw, though. It's pretty, right, Joel?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Tired.
Tired? Are you getting nervous?
A little.
A little nervous?
Yeah. I wouldn't be as nervous as I was concerned.
Yeah, the downside is that we're all really sick. A lot of it's probably just from traveling. It's like in the past 48 hours, we did 8 hours on a plane. We did about 9 hours on a train. And then we'll do another 6 hours on a bus. And then a 2 hour in a car. It's a lot of traveling just to get into Ukraine these days versus us when we used to just like fly into Kyiv. I miss flying straight into Kyiv. Yeah. You don't realize what you're missing until that is really, really gone.
I'm just nervous because, here we are safe and, we can sleep safely. And once we cross, like, how will we react to the first air raid? The sound of it, like the military everywhere. It's just so many different emotions mixed in that it's like, yes, we're very excited to see our parents. That's the main objective of this trip. But there's many, many other things. They're just make you so, I don't know. I don't even know if it's sad. Because the last time I was there, it was a peaceful, beautiful country. So it's definitely will be difficult to see my country like that.
For this trip, we're traveling roughly about 11 hours to get from Warsaw, where we're currently at, and all the way into Ukraine. There's many different ways, but for this trip, we're taking the bus. So we're gonna grab some food and some coffee and head out.
Get the breakfast of champions going on over here. Look at this. Got oats and yogurt. Got fruits and carrots. Jewel, you can make a smoothie. Get fruit juices and
This is incredible.
bacon.
I already told my parents that they're staying here.
Yeah. It all looks so good. A little salad bar over here. Parmesan cheese that they got Parmesan cheese here that they carve off of the wheel. You'll see it in a second. And we got croissants and Nutella and all this stuff. It's a good breakfast to have before we head out. Heading up the bus station now. I'm out of breath because the whole place is under construction and they told us 9. Well, we went to 9. 9 was a train. We're not taking a train, so we're gonna walk 2 miles up and down the steps with our bags, but we're finally here. You can see a bunch of buses for a trip between Poland and Ukraine. We're trying to find our bus now. You can see Julie over there. There's an entire industry right now that is booming because of what Russia is doing to Ukraine. Every single one of these buses are going into Ukraine. Some of them to Lviv, some of them to Lutsk, some of them to Kovel. You name it, these buses are going there. And it's interesting because every single one of these buses here used to go to Ukraine, but it wasn't as many. But ever since Russia started, people have been evacuating and going back and forth to the point to where, there's about 10 different companies. Everything from Fitbus to, I don't know what that one even says, when Starliner, Cetra, you name it. Everyone is now taking that trip. But it's not an easy trip because if you're taking a smaller car, you gotta wait in hours on end of just to kind of get through the border. But when you take a bus like this, you get through quicker because they know that these buses are on schedules. The one thing that makes things a lot more aggravating is the fact that because there's so many buses, there's a lot of confusion. So stakes are already high due to the fact that you're going into a war country with air raids and all that. Now the fact that you can't find your bus, it just elevates that, I'm trying to think of the right word to use here. I really can't find it right now, but I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. It really brings a higher stress into this for not really a fun reason. But anyway, I lost my team. Gotta find them. Found our bus. It's all the way in the back. We're making our way there now. once again, making a stressful situation a little more stressful.
Ні, паспорт, все.
А,
As we're getting closer and closer to the border, you'll notice a ton of farms. Most of the border towns are farms, and that's why, if you notice a few months ago, a lot of these farmers were protesting and shutting down the borders. They were upset about all the imports coming in from Ukraine, which was lowering the price of a lot of different products, making it not as profitable. That being said, there are no closed borders because there's a temporary contract in for this, but really the big thing is that harvest season's coming up, so all the farmers are here busy. In a few months, though, it's expected that that could change, and these farmers could go back to the border and close it off once again. And to give you a good understanding of where we're at right now, we're about 40 kilometers away from the border. And at that point, depending on traffic, we could sit there for a while or it could be slow. Today is a midweek kind of travel day, so maybe not too many people there. This here is the convoy of trucks that are waiting to get through customs because it takes such a long time to get through the border. It's everything from tractors to food to supplies. And depending on the day, trucks like these could sit there for a crazy amount of hours. It could be 10, 12 sometimes for a day or two, all depending on customs forms, etc. We are about 35 yards away from your dad.
What'd you feel like?
Are you excited?
Are you excited? Here. Put that phone away.
Why is it because we're at a border crossing? Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
In the gas station as soon as you come in. And this one, that looks really neat. I might have to get that. That's pretty cool. And just like that, we're in Ukraine. I know. Took us several days and a few hours to finally get in, and we are finally here. We have several more hours until we have to get to our destination,
But for now, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you are subscribed, you turn on notifications, you give this video a thumbs up. We have a lot of exclusive content coming to our TikTok channel, Joey Contino. That is a subscription for like $3, a cup of coffee. So make sure you subscribe and check out that, because there's a lot of really cool stuff we're putting on there, and we answer your questions, and eventually we'll be going live soon. So thank you so much for joining us. Subscribe, turn on notifications, give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
And of course, I have to share with you us finally seeing my mother-in-law for the first time since this war began. Everyone kind of in shock as my sister-in-law gets out of the car in tears to go hug her mom for the first time. And then my wife come out and hug her mom as well.
Все good.
I've got more videos from our Ukrainian trip coming soon, so make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Stay safe, everyone.